let's head over to Mike.
All right, Sal, thank you. It is called Heroic Red by Lear Vineyards. A portion of each bottle benefits the Homes for Wounded Heroes and Homes for Gold Star programs. On Friday, the Vineyard is hosting a huge concert to raise money for the program, where the deed to an actual home will be presented to a Marine who served and was injured in Iraq. Back in March, we introduced you to the owner of the Vineyard, Stephen Lear. This morning, I'm joined by country musician Cafe Anderson, who will be playing tomorrow at the concert. Thanks
Tomorrow
for coming
night, buddy.
in. Appreciate it.
7:30.
And this is Marine Lance Corporal Christopher Allen. Christopher, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Tomorrow you get the deed to the house, and I'll ask you about that. But take me back to Iraq. You joined in 2003.
Yes.
Right out of high school, or you were still in high school?
It was about a month before graduation. I signed my contract and enlisted. 3 months after graduation in October, I went to boot camp, and then within a year, I ended up in Iraq.
And you did this why? Why did you want to be in the military?
I'm a military brat. My family is all military. My dad was a Marine. My brother was a Marine at the time, and then my brother-in-law joined the Marine Corps after I did. So it's just a Marine family.
And then just share real quick the day you got hurt.
So the day I got hurt, we were on a patrol. It was a normal day, and we ended up walking into an ambush, and RPG was fired, and it hit a wall that was right behind me, and the explosion threw me a couple of feet back. And when I came to and kind of realized what was going on, I noticed that I had blood dripping from my head, and I realized I took shrapnel right here across the eye, and then I took shrapnel in my knee. It ricocheted off my kneecap and came out, and then I took one more in the thigh, which went in about 3 inches. And so on my way, after I got medevaced, I could hear myself talk, but I couldn't open my eyes, and I couldn't talk. I couldn't do anything. I just remember seeing a flight surgeon playing with my eyes, checking on it, and from there I got the surgery, and all I remember feeling is they put a stent like in my back, which paralyzed me for about a week. So that way I wouldn't move around, my neck could heal. And I felt the doctor stick his fingers in my leg to pull a piece of shrapnel out. Wow. He actually let me keep, so I got a gift out of it.
Well, it's great to see you here in our studio, walking around. Cafe, we're sitting here next to Christopher. You hear this story. What are you thinking?
You know what? I wrote a song called Mr. Red, White, and Blue about,
I've heard that,
about combat vets like this. I partnered with Heroic Red by Lear Vineyards, and you can find out more about that at learvineyards.com. And what we do is we help finance the opportunity to get soldiers homes using the Military Warrior Support Foundation. Chris was awarded his house 3 years ago by George Strait on stage at a concert in Texas. And he had to go through a mentorship to get the deed. Well, he went through the 3-year mentorship, 36 months. So tomorrow night in Discovery Bay, California, I'm handing him the deed along with 3-star General Leroy Sisco tomorrow night at Lear Vineyards.
And that's got to be pretty powerful for you.
Oh, I get chills every time, because if there's anyone that deserves this type of award, this type of gift, it's those that protect our freedoms. And when you realize this kid left right out of high school and was sent overseas to fight right out of high school.
Right.
And, you know, he doesn't talk about losing his friends and those types of things. They were really close. And for that type of trauma, and now he's helping other soldiers get acclimated to civilian lifestyle and work their way through PTSD, he deserves a home.
Christopher, getting this deed tomorrow means what to you?
It means so much. Just through the road that I've been on, suffering with PTSD, it's been a struggle, up and down roller coaster ride.
You're a single father.
I am a single father. I have an 11-year-old son, and I was actually homeless.
What's his name?
His name's Logan.
Nice.
And I was actually homeless before. When I was living in Colorado, I ended up losing my apartment for 2 days. I was actually living on the streets, and that's when I called my parents to come pick me up and to actually receive help. So seeing where I'm in today, you know, receiving this home, it's like unbelievable.
Right. And I want to play your song in just a bit, and now your goal is to help other vets, right?
Yeah. I work with other veterans, you know, that are transitioning out of the military or you know, coming back from Afghanistan. It's definitely given them all the benefits and all the resources that they need, you know, because when I got out of the military, I really didn't have that idea. I just learned by experience.
Wow.
And so now I reach out to them and I walk them through the steps, even if it's, you know, if I don't have the answer, I will give them the answer. I'll point them in the right direction.
Well, you're an amazing man. I'm sure you're an amazing father. I know we're sitting next to a rock star, but you're a rock star yourself. And thank you for your service. And I'm hoping you have a fantastic day tomorrow out there at the Vineyards for the concert. The benefit, again, set for 7 o'clock. Doors open at 5 p.m. Lear Vineyards in Byron. General admission is $25. Stefan, I know we interviewed you. Come on in for.